There are actually people on my committee that's coming right now. What's up with y'all? Hey,
he is the bomb.
hey, just real quick, these are members of my committee. This is Wanda. Wanda is one of the people that has helped us get so much so quickly. I remember the first time in the counseling class we had, girl barely spoke. Now, she's one of the most well-known people on campus.
Political science, we'll see you in Congress. Watch out for me.
And this is James Harris. James Harris told me in October that if I decided to run, he had my back, and he had it ever since. And I credit this guy with having a president of the NAACP come down and visit us. And this here is one of our youngest, newest, but strongest. This is Alejandra. You know, she's behind a lot of stuff too, helping put together our Cesar Chavez event. And that young lady right there is Alicia Flores. Yeah. Well, this is my office. This is where I work at. Equal Extended Opportunities Programs and Services, EOPS. Very, very, very substantial with helping students. It's a retention program. I mean, we deal with students from all walks, you know, single parents, low income. We deal with people, first generation. Some people, I mean, they credit this program right here and these ladies who work in here with the reason why they're the first in their family to graduate. Unfortunately, it's considered a categorical program, so we experience some of the quickest cuts. So please, Governor, please stop cutting our programs. Thanks to programs like this, people like me can come back from making a big mistake and totally reinvent themselves. You can totally reinvent yourself. Whatever you want to be, education is the key. If you want to be it, it's somewhere that's teaching somebody else how to do what you've been doing all your life. I've been doing poetry all my life. You have people that teach poetry classes. Why not get involved to where I can help? And that's where I'm at, because, you know, it revitalizes me. And I love walking down this hall. Sometimes I don't even leave. I just walk up and down the hall. Because when home, if I lost my house in a fire, I know that this is home. I can always come back to school. Even if I'm in a shelter, I can always come to school the next day and find people that's gonna support me and support my mission, because my mission is not only about me. I really wanna let somebody else know that you can do it too. You can do it too. This is where we conduct our cultural affairs meetings. Cultural affairs is an arm of the Associated Student Body, which is basically the governing body of our community college. We throw events, activities, cultural in nature. We just put on a great Cambodian New Year for Black History Month and Martin Luther King Day. We're preparing for a huge Cinco de Mayo. You name it, we're probably behind it, even if we're not the ones throwing it. I mean, like our mini Grand Prix, our banquets, these guys work really hard. So now we at my real passion, my true passion, my job. This is a mentoring session with Weed and Seed. As you can see, these are my guys. Got a few more of them gonna be coming. But basically what we do here, we process, you know, and we discuss ways to find middle ground. We try to find ways to communicate with our environment, with our families, with our loved ones better in this group. On the other side, we have a female group, which is called My Strength, and this is the Strength Leadership group. Basically, we we talk about relationships between boys and girls, men and women, but on an even higher scale, relationships between family and community. The individual self being first and foremost the beginnings of that relationship in itself, because if a person doesn't have a relationship with himself, if he's not happy within, he cannot bring happiness without. It's impossible. So we kind of try to meet the boys where they're at, and we try to lead them to a better place.